Hello everyone, this is Serenes here, back with another awesome video for you guys today. This time today guys, bringing you some doubles like I mentioned from my last Halo 5 TS match. This one's against ShagWOW and SW4V, I believe, SW4V I think that is. And this was a really good match. I was playing my bestie Ryan, Heroic 7, leader of Complexity. But this was one of Ryan and myself's double sessions where we got a nice Halo 3 game. This was when we more or less just came off Halo 5 actually, and we got a sweaty win here, so we were a little bit rusty in a sense. We haven't played Halo 3 for a little while at the time of this gameplay, and most of the time that's the case when we go back to play MCC doubles, but I thought this was a really nice win that we got. It was a really nice game where we started off with quite a big lead for most of the majority of the match, and then ShagWOW and SW4V made some really nice plays in the end and the beginning to sort of make it really hard for us to keep winning. So in the beginning they get a really nice start and they made some nice plays with the OS, as you saw. Like ShagWOW waited till I shot him a bit and then got his overshield, which was a really nice strategy. Then the other guy came around to more or less finish me off with the sniper, so that was actually a really nice bit of play, and I definitely learned something from them, so that was a nice bit of strategy. And these guys were more or less level 50, both in doubles. They were both high 40s when we played them, so it was a pretty sweaty matchup. And as you can see, when he hits shots like that at close range, you can see they're a bit of a challenge. But I was really happy to get this matchup. As I said, it was made slightly harder for the fact that Ryan and I haven't played Halo 3 for a bit, but I think Ryan hits some disgusting snipes in his gameplay, and I also do some great stuff in this game as well with my BR and some really nice individual plays, but definitely some really nice plays in this match. A really good match to commentate in the sense of how to improve for next time, and also to talk about how we were able to get the W, so I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. So at the start guys, as I said, ShagWOW and SW4V made a really nice play for the overshield, and made it really hard for us to actually do anything in the beginning. We had like a 1-4 start against them, so it was really hard for us to get back into it. I think we did a tremendous job to come back with 2 kills there to bring it to 4-3 to them. So at this point, like, Ryan and I are going to have to work together and use our chemistry as a double team to actually take them out. So at this point I'm putting some nice shots on both of them. Got a bit of damage on SW4V at this point. ShagWOW, I don't know if obviously they were communicating, but I don't know if he knew exactly where I was, so I got some nice shots on him unaware before he could really react and finished it off. So that was a really nice bit of play, and that's going to get us the lead as well, so that's a really nice bit of double team from Ryan and myself. So at this point guys, just looking to stay alive with Ryan. I'm not sure if Ryan's got a snipe. Yeah, he has got a snipe at this point, so definitely going to want to stay alive with that, and my job is to protect Ryan at all possible costs. I think that would have been a really nice finish off the BR kill there, but Ryan manages to assist me or pinch my kill, but that's a really nice snipe from him anyway, because it's just to make sure the enemy has been terminated. So honestly I don't mind in doubles if kills are stolen, because it just matters that you get the kills. But Ryan had a really good start and very paying good attention to when I set up kills for him. He finished them off almost immediately. So as you can see, like, he got 7 kills, I've got 2 at the moment, so he's doing a really great job of finishing kills. At this point, like, I get a nice spawn in, well, nice spawn. I spawned at one of the snipes, and ShagWOW and SW4V were near the bottom mid area, so I had to make a quick decision there with the bubble shield to put that up. And Ryan prompted me out, remember the OS, because you're going to need to kill him and then get that OS. So that was a really nice bit of play from us. It was a really nice play to go bottom mid at that time. I don't think I remembered the OS, if I'm honest, but it just happened to be a nice coincidence that I was going down there and get the kills anyway necessary. And that was a really nice few shots there. Firstly to kill SW4V and then getting ShagWOW with the out BR. That's a really nice bit of play. That was one of probably my favourite moments of the match. And as you can see, with plays like that, we're absolutely dominating ShagWOW and SW4V at this point, and that's pretty impressive. 13-5 lead is really good at this point in the match. It's 25 to win. So as you can see, with Ryan hitting snipes like that, it doesn't look like ShagWOW and SW4V can come back into this one. So and I think that they voted, I think in this vote screen, the best option was Halo 3 Citadel. Halo 3 Citadel is one of my favourite doubles game types actually. I really like this map, so I was quite happy to play it. It's always a map that when I was getting my 50 with Ryan and Gamble and Domi as well, and Truth when we played with him time to time, it was a map that I really liked playing. I always tended to do well on this map, so I don't know, it was definitely one of those maps I really enjoyed playing on Halo 3. At that point, I think we let our guard down a little bit where they got 3 kills there. We had a 14-5 lead, and I think it's at this point in the video where ShagWOW and SW4V come back a little bit. I think the reason for that is possibly because Ryan and our teamwork and our pushes weren't as good as they were in the beginning. As you can see, Ryan's shot is still on. He's hitting some ridiculous snipes. So that was really helpful for us. I mean, if Ryan's on point and I'm on point as well, it's going to be hard for any team to compete with us in Halo 3. When we're both on form, we can be a deadly combination in doubles. And but at this point, you know, Ryan's hitting some really nice shots, and we just have to really stay alive and make the best plays. Unfortunately for me there, like, I was trying to keep Ryan alive, and pushing in with a guy having a sniper rifle got me weak. So that was just really unfortunate, you know, to actually make that push and get bodied, because we could have perhaps got a double kill out of that. I like the decision Ryan made here to try and finish off ShagWOW, but it's a little bit of a risky push that he made, coming from the angle he did. That was just a little bit unfortunate for him because he got flanked. At that point I couldn't really finish them because I was getting double teamed, but I managed to finish off ShagWOW with a nice grenade. At this point, getting a bit of random spawn with both of them above me, so obviously I'm communicating to Ryan at this point. They're both going to rush me, get here in a sec, so I'm going to need help. And as you can see, they've got the rockets as well, because of the fact that we died quite recently, we weren't able to collect those. At this point, we're going to want to try and stay alive at this point to get the overshields, so really I don't want to die here. But that was a really nice trade to get SW4V with a stick. You know, although I knew I was going to die, it was a nice play to actually stay alive, and was able to, you know, get the OS. That was really unfortunate, this bit. Like, I was just stepping out of the bubble shield for a moment, and SW4V threw a nade that caught me, and I ended up losing my shields for that. So we are only going to get one of the OSs now, which was kind of really unfortunate. Like, we're probably not going to get both now. So that was a bit of a shame, because we could have had those, and it would have made our job a lot easier. So now we've got to chase after them, get some nice shots on SW4V with Ryan's help right here. Unfortunately, Ryan does go down. That's some really nice nades from ShagWOW and SW4V to finish off. But that sticky grenade on ShagWOW, have a sticky sun, right on the fresh OS. That was pretty nice. I was pretty happy with that, and that made our problems a lot easier. Right here, I like the aggression that I had here. I think I was going with the intention that Ryan had the guy weak, but in hindsight, that was a push I shouldn't have made, because it was just a free kill for the enemy team. I didn't realise they were so close to each other. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have gone for the kill, so I should have just waited there, and we would have been up 20 to 15. But now it's 20 to 16, guys, so at this point we've still got a fairly comfortable lead. I think that we kind of let ShagWOW and SW4V come back into it too much, though, because in the time that we had 14 kills, we got 6, and they had 5 at that point. They've got 11 kills, so they're basically outslaying us by 5 kills in this next part of the game. So you know, technically they were doing a better job than we were, and I think that was just a breakdown of a little bit of teamwork, some bad pushes on Ryan and myself's part as well, a few free deaths for the enemy team. But you have to be careful of that sort of thing in doubles, and when you play doubles as well, you have to be careful to make the most of all of your lives that you have, because you don't have many, you know, so you really have to make sure that you don't go on a massive you know, dying spree. It's more sort of sensible to try and avoid as many casualties as you can, as opposed to going for aggressive kills. At this point I was trying to help Ryan. That was a really nice angle by ShagWOW. I couldn't really have predicted that. I should have thought about the fact they would have had a sniper, so I should have been alert of that. But as I said, you know, definitely learning things from playing them. In this gameplay, they're, you know, nearly ranked 50 players, so the guys know what they're doing. I think these guys don't really play Halo 5 a great deal, so I think they're often on MCC as well, so they're probably on form more than we were, because as I said, this is one of the games we came most often than actually when we go on MCC off just coming off Halo 5, so you know, there was getting used to that as well. At this point I couldn't really get away from them there. Ryan died prior to that, and I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to get a kill, so I tried to back away. At this point I've been called out, and ShagWOW came bottom mid to sandwich me in, so really there was nothing I could do there. All I could do was try and finish off one of them and try to get a kill out of it, but that wasn't going to happen in that circumstance. Putting some nice shots on SW4V here. I'm going to have to stay alive for the OS, if you notice the timer, so I needed to make sure that SW4V died there, but unfortunately for me he wasn't killed from that. I'm not sure about the Bruges shot in that situation. I didn't have a very accurate brute shot right there. Really nice play to remember the OS at red, because you definitely want to get that, considering that they just got an overshield. So nice bit of play here, the fact we grabbed our OS after them, because I've got more time with it to get kills, and luckily for me, a little bit of a breakdown in their communication on who to go for there. I challenged ShagWOW, and we would have had that kill on SW4V. I missed a couple of my shots at the end there, because I think I was trying to two-shot melee once his OS was off, but it didn't really happen. So that was just unfortunate for us. Ryan was shooting in but couldn't finish. So at this point, like as I said before, you know, I was trying to get back to Ryan to help him as much as possible. It was lucky for me that I wasn't killed by the sniper there at top base, because had that happened, I think Ryan would have been in a bit of trouble. At this point, it's a smart play to really push away from them, not to push them because they have the high advantage. That's why I was running away anyway. I didn't expect Ryan to stay there for so long, and I think it's sort of understandable that he died there. And at that point, you know, generally in Halo 3 doubles, you always spawn with your partner, so Ryan got a bad spawn again, and then ShagWOW and SW4V took the lead. So as you can see, it looks pretty risky right now. Serennity's is one shot and it's 24 all, but he's just taken out SW4V with Ryan's help, and he's called out ShagWOW hiding around the corner here. So Ryan and Serenity are going to finish the game. Ryan's like, get it, get it, get it. It's final kill. 25-24, guys. So that was a really nice game, guys. As I said, you know, we were dominating this game, but as I said before to you, it can be very easy to drop a doubles match or let go of a doubles match if you don't watch your depths. But definitely make the most of your pushes when you play doubles, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this Halo 3 doubles match against ShagWOW and SW4V. This was Serenity's, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.